I'm back for another one, this time with my Supra collection. Like I said, I got a ton of these things in the case, so I think this is the last set. I think I've already done Evos, GTRs, and RX-7s. I got a 240, some of my muscle machines. So I think this is the last of it. So here are my Supras. Obviously this one is not Jada, but these other three are. And here we go. We have the 143 scale Supra from Fast and Furious with the iconic modern image graphics on it. They look like the Racing Heart wheels that were on the vehicle as well. Huge APR wing. Target top, I didn't bring it out, but it actually does come with a cap, just like the 118 scale does. Blue interior, all the NOS bottles, stereo equipment, pretty accurate to the movie. I think it's a TRD kit, actually has the stickers that Craig Lieberman had on it. Looks really good for 143 scale. There's the bottom of it. This is the Greenlight collectible one. Pretty sweet deal. It does have an exhaust pipe. It broke off, so I'm not too happy about that, but I will redo another one from a piece of, probably gonna be like a pen or something that I have laying around, and have that colored with a blue and red Sharpie, which will make it look like burnt titanium. But regardless, there's the rear. Huge giant spoiler, yellow roll bar. As you can see, smaller version of the Jada one. I do love the color on the Greenlight versus Jada. Jada's more like light orange versus the vibrant orange, but nonetheless, awesome version of the Supra. Next up is the 118 scale. Same modern image graphics, just the orange doesn't pop like it does on the Greenlight. Chrome wannabe Racing Heart wheels. Now these are different from the import racers because if you see, they sit flush with the fenders almost. This one's a little bit sunken in, but not like the import racers where they sit inside the wheel well, as you can see on both of them. This one is a target top, like I had mentioned. Boom! It's held on by two little pieces that hook in there, just like this one is. So pretty simple. Same yellow roll cage, blue interior accents, same speaker setup. I mean, this thing is almost identical, except this one has APR logo on it, and this one does not. Doors open. Pretty neat. Trunk opens up, roll cage, rear tail lamps, Fast and Furious, Supra logo, iconic Supra tail lights. There's the bottom of it, very bland, nothing special at all. And recently, Jada has just gone that route. I don't know why, but that's typically what they do. They go from this to something more mass produced. And the attention to detail falls off. But still a good looking model for the Supra. I did have the one from Fast and Furious 2, or Too Fast, Too Furious. That the guy had, it was an Afro pick. I don't know if you guys remember, but it had an Afro pick on it. And I did sell that for about $150, so didn't need that many Supras in the collection. I really want a clean one, but I think I'm just gonna build one, either 118 scale or 124 scale, and make it like a street drag car, but in the works. You know, I talk about a lot of projects I want to take on, and sometimes it's just, I never get around to them, so. So there's the 2J Nothing fancy. A little bit of polished gray and some blue to offset everything. Pretty nice setup though. Biggest gripe on these as compared to these two is the headlamps on this. I don't know if you can hear it or see it, but when you press it, the lens is loose. So, not the greatest of quality, but you get the point. Next up, it's funny because Skunk 2 is all over the place on a lot of the old school stuff, even though Skunk 2 is mainly known for Honda stuff. I do have actually a Skunk 2 intake manifold on my Evo, so they do other vehicles, but they're mostly known for Honda. And this one's on a Toyota Supra, so I've not seen that. Maybe back in the past, but not recently, of them doing Supra, but who knows. Veil side, early 90s, mid 90s, early 2000s was, I think, still a thing. I think they still are around, just not as heavily, I guess, documented as it was back in the day, but they make some pretty sweet upscale body kits. I think Supra was one of them. I don't remember. I think the Supra was the only one that I remember consistently. I know they did some stuff on the Evo and the giant, huge wing, but yeah. This looks like a veil side kit on there though. It would be a lot better if you can pull the wheels out, which you can, because these are actually swapped from my Evo. These wheels are from my Evo 8 that I swapped onto here. They look like BBS's. And they do sit really in the wheel well. I'm probably gonna have to make some spacers to push them out a little bit, which would make it look phenomenal in my opinion. But there's the interior, just like all the other ones. DVD player. This one, I actually swapped the hood out, put the carbon fiber one on. You can see the carbon. Stayed twin. Same thing with this one from Endless. This one did a little sweet little thing that I like. That perp from HKS cam gears. This one just stayed chrome, but love the purple to throw everything off with the blue and a little bit of red. Take a look at the drivers. The blue harnesses, diamond plated mat. Trunk. No roll cage in this one, but still love the attention to detail on this thing. This is all the old school stuff. This does have dual exhaust, which again from the last video on the RX-7s I'm not a fan of, but in my display case you really can't see them from the back. They're more like slanted towards the front, like an angle like that. Those are the BBS's that I call BBS's from the Evo that I swapped on. And last but not least is the Endless brake one. The color scheme goes into the interior as well. Reminds me of so much of Hot 104 Nights, man. Wow. The white TEs, Endless brakes, cross-drilled and slotted rotors. Offset wheels. Like I said, these import racers not available anymore. You can probably find them on eBay. That's where I found this one, that RX-7 that I did from ORC. So you might luck out, but they are going for about $100 something. So there's the trunk on that one. Here's the rear, iconic Supra tails, dual exhaust. I do love the color scheme on that one. And you can see the widened fenders because of the lighter color with the gray as compared to this one, but both menacing. There they are. And thanks again, guys, for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And I'll move on to another one and show you what else I got. Thanks, guys. See you.